Hello, and welcome to this collective and timeless reading. This is Eastar Tarot, and I'm back again today to do a collective reading. We're going to see what our ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels want to deliver to us as a message. And we're going to start today with the Patch Tarot. She's back on these, huh? Got the, I think it's the Seed of Life, or yeah, Seed of Life pattern with the chakras, light turning into a rainbow. Yeah, very nice deck. And I love the size of it too. It just fits really nicely in your hand. Okay, so we got 9 of Swords right off the bat. Yeah. Cruelty. Oh, and I picked up the deck. There's this one on the bottom. Queen of Cups, reflective. All right. I want to get a couple more here just before I speak about the story here. Courage. Yeah, okay. I think whatever's going on here, you've been dealing with a rough time with some dark energies here. Yeah, okay. So, gosh, and like, you've been really going through it, huh? You've been having to deal with a lot of difficult energies, my gosh, from all sides of the spectrum, because you've got actual spirit energies bothering you in your sleep. You've got, if you can see here, this the Seven of Wands, that's often about defending yourself, right? Against different energies and forces. And look, the wands here, there's hands actually at the ends of the wands, right? Coming out of the fire. So that to me represents people in your actual day-to-day life that are coming for your energy. Because look at all this green energy surrounding you. And then you've got your own energies, the Three of Swords, which represents your own past wounds and mental programs that are torturing you. So it's just like bam, bam, bam. But over here, we have the Queen of Cups, reflective. That's you. That's you just hanging on and learning how to be a nurturing and loving person to yourself despite all these energies. And, you know, it's not that necessary that you're going through, like, your life is bad. It's just that it's actually because you are so enlightened now. You've become, I don't know if I like that word enlightened. It's more like your frequencies have upgraded so highly. You're vibing so high that everybody's kind of coming for your energy, which is like, God, leave me alone. Including yourself, including your own negative shadow. Wow. It's, you know, I'm laughing because it's not necessarily a bad thing. It doesn't mean your life is going in a bad direction or bad things are happening. It's just that it's actually kind of proving in a way how well you're doing, because you are so powerful and so magnetic that everyone's really drawn to you. It's like moths to a flame. You're glowing so bright that everybody's getting drawn to you. And I think it's actually like giving you encouragement. Leo, you got Mars and Leo here. And you got Mars here too, actually. Yeah, Mars. Is that a significant planet to you? Mars. Very warlike energies going on here. People are fighting for you. I think on the other side as well. You've got angelic energies battling it out for you. Keeping you safe, putting you in this swath of protection. But it's also like you can't be touched either. Like, you've become so high vibe that you're able to like clock people like that. Like, no one can get through to you. Yeah, it's actually really acknowledging how, oh, that was strange. There was like a movement and then like the candle rattled. Like a tremor. There might be some difficult energies you got to deal with. Like because that tremor made me think of like, how you get that little, um, that like stirring before the earthquake. There's like some pre-tremors and then the big one happens. Maybe there's going to be something coming up, or maybe you're sensing it. You're already like getting a little anxious that something's about to happen. But you're actually going to be able to deal with it really well. In fact, you're going to be thriving in it because you're ready for the situation. You're ready to handle it. Like this green energy around this person here really makes me think of Raphael, Archangel Raphael. He's surrounding you in this cloak of healing. You've learned how to heal yourself so well that no one can, even if people do get through it and do get a sword into you, it's like you can't be you can't be stopped. You just keep rising back up. Like these flames make me think of like a rebirth too. Like you rise up out of the flames again. It's because you've mastered this Queen of Cups energy. You've mastered how to know your heart and to not let others get to you. No one can get through to you because, and not in a bad way, like no one can communicate with you. It's like no one can trigger you or get a hook into you. Like an energetic hook where they, absorb your energy through negative thoughts and feelings, right? I'll take a little sip of my tea here. Yeah, that's good. Now, I think, yeah, like that. You can just sip your tea and be like, okay, I'm gonna let you do you. And then I just picked up another card, and it was on the bottom here. Moon, the moon. I wanted to say moon of something. Moon of enlightenment. You're following your own shadow into your emotional self. And that's unlocked a lot for you. Like you know how to see other people's shadow because you've seen your own shadow. That's what I'm getting. And so that's part of what makes you able to not be triggered by other people, because you can understand where they're coming from, why they're doing those things, because you've been them at one point or another. You understand where it comes from. And so the understanding kind of takes the wind out of it. It takes the wind out of their sails, because you just are like, oh, okay, well, I can tell that person's actually insecure. That person's just going through something. Oh, well, it's not about me. And, like, oh, those people, that's if they're trying to make fun of you, it's like, oh, that's really funny behavior. And you can laugh at them. It's like no one can pierce your shield, pierce your shield. No one can no one can upset you. It's kind of like really empowering. Like you're very attractive here. It's making you magnetic. And I just realized how this green is really resonating with this Amazonite stone I brought in today. It's just what I was feeling, and just the Amazonite today. But it's like you've really powered up, souped up your heart. Your heart chakra is really, really powerful right now. It's like you're undefeatable. Yeah, like you don't have any open wounds like this Three of Swords going on now. Or you did, but you healed it. And now you're going on your path. You're going on your spiritual path, because this time is over of like letting others control you by triggering you or making you feel inferior or insecure. It's like all that's over. You've gotten into this Queen of Cups energy. I'm also getting that, there could be a Queen of Cups that is trying to get into your energy. I read for it's a reading for a collective, so I feel like there's multiple energies going on here. But yeah, I feel like for someone here, there might be a situation with a Queen of Cups type person Maybe this person knows how to, is a good emotional manipulator. Maybe they can, you know, they know the right things to say to people to get under their skin or to get them to do certain things, or they know how to like weaponize their tears, you know what I mean? Like crocodile tears. And you're having the courage to face that. Like you're standing up to them. And maybe that is going to lead to a loss, you know, because that takes courage to tell someone, you know, I don't like your behavior, right? And if that happens, sometimes that means the relationship will fall apart or go in a different direction, which, you know, yeah, it's not easy. I'm getting really like different energies going on here. It's a little confusing. I think I should get some more cards actually. That would help. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Moonology. Yeah. I'm getting two very different energies in here. Let's just see what's going on. Can we get some more clarity on what's the situation here with this, especially with this Queen of Cups? Is this a positive Queen of Cups? Well, I think it could be both, because maybe this person, like, being around them has made you understand how to be a Queen of Cups. Yeah, because I was saying that earlier, because you said, or I said, I said that you understood other people's darkness because you understood your own shadow. And part of the shadow was dealing with a manipulative person. Getting like you know, like a narcissistic, like an emotional manipulator for sure. And so now you kind of know how to channel that energy. Like you know how to clock one of those people. And maybe even to use that kind of power when you need it, but not in a dark way, like in a way that allows you to help yourself or help others. Yeah, that's the sense I'm getting with it. But let's get a card for confirmation here. You're very close to achieving your goals. One more. Luck. Look. Luck is on your side, but I said look. Maybe you need to look around you. See the bigger picture. Because Moon in Sagittarius, that's about long journeys, right? Travel, higher understanding, higher education. And this arrow here, it's like, I'm getting a sense of like shoot your shot, shoot your arrow. New Moon in Sagittarius. Yeah. You're going on a different path now. And that's what's close, the goal that you're close to achieving. It's that you want to get into a different crowd, get in with different people that are not like this. But you are, like, look at you. You're really, really masterful with that staff there. You can defend yourself as well as others. And I get the sense that, especially with this arrow here and this road here in the moon, like, you're definitely going on a journey now. Maybe you're going to leave. Maybe you're going to say, I'm out of here and go on a trip or something. And luck is on your side, so... Yeah, I think I need some more cards here as well. Let's see here. I'll go with Seed and Sickle right now. This is a very confusing reading. I think I'm getting a clear message, but sometimes I just feel like there's something else to this story that I'm not getting. Some other detail. Yeah, Bracken. And this hand is holding itself up like stop, or it's like trying to grasp the light here. 3. I'm getting a sense of like boundaries here. This is like no more. Like you are asserting boundaries. Number 3. And there's a 3 there, 3 of Swords. And we got 9 of Swords, which is 3 times 3, right? So there's a lot of 3s going on in this reading. Maybe you see 3s. 3s are a sign for you, like 333. I'm gonna get another seed and sickle, actually. I think I need 2. Oh, they said 3, so I just got 2, so there's 3. Yeah, well, there we go. Hops, yeah. Hops is about leaps and bounds, right? Oh, and timing. There's a decision before you for sure. And you only have so much time to make it, right? Because Holly is about like having a little more urgency with your decisions. But I need to look at Bracken here because I need a little more explanation on that one. Yeah, see what Bracken has to say. It's a fern seed. Oh, okay, so Bracken's a fern. Yeah, and I think this is actually a seed here. It's not the sun. I thought it was the sun, but it's actually a golden seed. And it said that the fern magically flowers at midnight on the summer solstice. But the actual existence of the fern seeds have never been proven. It's like it's a folk tale or a belief. And they haven't been seen to flower ever, but the magical reputation of the seed remains, as does the fern's mysterious secret. Take your cue from those who would wait an entire year for the seed's brief appearance. Exercising patience will benefit you most here. That one ingredient you need to succeed in your goal may not come immediately, but rushing after it will not get you anywhere. Oh, the box just closed there. Interesting. It closed on its own. This is strange. This is a strange reading. Because Holly, I think of as like the bird is kind of trying to get your attention, be like, hey, make a decision already. And then Hops is like, the Hop plan is very good at just going over any obstacle and getting to where it needs to go. So it can kind of, it's very good at getting where it wants to go and kind of taking a leap. Like I think of Hop as in a leap, right? Because this seed is like something that's not really necessarily real. And people wait for it to happen, and the belief kind of makes it real. And then you got this, ooh, candle went out. I'm getting so many weird little signs of like endings, right? The box closed, the candle went out. Maybe there's an ending, like there's an ending to a cycle coming in. And it's causing you a bit of stress and worry, I think. Because maybe you feel like you have to do something. Because there's a message about patience in here. Like you take your lead from those people that wait all year with the belief that's gonna happen. Oh, okay, yeah. So like you gotta have patience for how the universe is gonna bring something to you. Because the Holly here is sort of like you kind of panicking about because you feel like you've only got so much time to do something and you're panicking about making it happen. But this Hop here is showing you that you have all that it takes to overcome any obstacle, and like nothing stops the Hop from growing, right? So you got to believe that the universe is bringing you this thing, right? I think it's like an opportunity to get out of this situation. Your situation is already clearing up. It's in the process of doing that. You're very close to achieving your goal, and luck is on your side, right? Like, nothing's going to stop this from happening. This is your destiny. It's just that you're having some doubts, and that's maybe blocking you a bit, and worry about how this is all going to play out. And the moon here, it's like you're a little scared to go on that journey because you don't know what's on the other side. You don't know what's up there in the moon. You're kind of like afraid that maybe I can't trust. You're kind of doing a trust fall. Like, you're kind of just going forward even though you don't know what's on the other side of this new path that you're taking. But the universe is saying basically, like, just give us your hand and let us lead you. Give us some trust, give us some faith. Yeah, like, you need to the belief is what gets you there. The belief is what gets you there. That's one of my favorite lines from a movie. I don't know if anybody would even know this movie or remember this movie, but it's called Dragonfly. And maybe dragonflies have some meaning to you, but at the end of the movie, it brings back something that is said in the movie and says it one more time. It's belief that gets us there. Because, like, sometimes we don't know. We have to go on all these leaps and bounds to find our path, and sometimes it's like, where am I going? Where am I even going? Because you don't know what's going to happen. And sometimes you almost have to, like, feel like you're jumping off a cliff, like the Fool card. You almost feel like where am I going to end up? But then suddenly you end up exactly where you're meant to. And that's what the universe is trying to get you to do. It's trying to get you to just trust that this path you're going on, even though it seems like it's not leading anywhere, it's leading exactly where you're meant to be. It's exactly where you're meant to go. Yeah. Actually, the guy in the movie does that. He jumps off a cliff at one point. I shouldn't say too much because that would spoil the movie if you end up going to watch it. I'm trying to remember who stars in it. There's a noteworthy actor in it. I just can't remember his name at the moment, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, go watch that movie. It's a really, really good movie. Definitely one of my favorites. Tranquility. 39. In thy womb of blissful quiet and calming stillness lies the world of worlds, spellbound to the silence. Yeah. You're trying to find a tranquil home. Somewhere calmer, somewhere better than where you've been. You're trying to find your home. Yeah. Like the boy in that movie, or it's not really a movie, it's more like a short film, but it's only like half hour long, but the boy, the mole, the horse, and the fox. I think I said that out of order, but you know what I mean. He's like, says in the movie, I'm going to find a home. I want to find a home. I don't know what it is or where it is, but I know that I need one. That's sort of like you. You're trying to find your home. And maybe that's like with a person, or maybe it's even in a place. Wreath making, 44. Angelic numbers, 44. I always think of angels with this card. Adorn your world with spells. And I said word instead of world. I'm really mis-talking, but like it feels like communications constantly. Like words are spells, right? And it's like, be careful with your words. Adorn your words or worlds, your world with spells infused with purpose, and craft the life you desire. So this is very much a manifestation card, but it's also showing that there's guidance in the beyond, right? I always think those rabbits are like spirit rabbits, like angels guiding you. And this is like 3 of Cups energy, right? This is being with others. This is having a community and laughing and having fun with them. You're really close to that. You're very close to it. You just have to believe in something that's unseen. Because you've never had that before. You've never had that sense of security and peace. And you're learning now to channel your heart, to channel those heart energies, to bring that energy to you. But now it's like you got to also help your mind, because there's a lot of swords here, right? You got to help your mind to see that it can happen. It's hard to do that when it's something you've never even known before, right? But I think you can do it. I think that's what this reading is trying to communicate to you. You can do it. You just have to kind of trick your mind a bit. Sometimes we have to turn off our brain and just go with our heart, right? We have to not always let logic guide us. Sometimes life calls for the heart, right? Actually, usually it calls for the heart, right? And you're in an important period of manifestation right now. And it's really important that you use that time to ask yourself what it is that you want, and also to make it happen. Like, make it, like, let your heart lead you. Like, don't go back to something old, something not, old patterns, old belief systems that aren't serving you anymore. They're not going to help you. They're really not. They're only serving to make you feel like it's a comfort in the familiar of those thinking patterns, but it's just because it's familiar. But there's something bigger waiting for you. Something way bigger. Can we get maybe some final cards to sort of encapsulate this reading, or like show us what's coming? What's possible? The unseen. Yep. That goes right with Bracken. The unseen. Sometimes we just like, the unseen is unseen, right? There's no proof of it. There's no, well, I think there's proof, but like, you know, you're not going to see a secure an obvious road forward. It's just going to be, it's going to be in your heart, believing in it, right? I think you just have to trust that there's something beyond you helping you and showing you the way. The unseen is, oh, the Queen. Maybe you're going to find a queen, a new queen. Interesting. It's so red. Queen. Maybe if you're not looking for a queen, this is you. This is your energy of like that receptivity. Again, the moon. You got the moon here and the moon here. That intuition, that trust in the unknown, the unseen. That's what you're channeling and tapping into. That intuitive gift. Yeah. You got to have courage for this. That's the key, is having courage to trust it. Trust in the unseen. Trust in the guidance. It takes a leap of faith. It really does, to go with something that, you know, is against your logic, but your heart is telling you to do it. But I think what's on the other side for you is the life you want. So what are you going to do? Are you going to jump, or are you not going to jump? So what's the worst that's going to happen to you, right? I think you're leaving behind bad energies. So why not just go forward, right? Like, it's like you're stuck in some thorns and you're like, well, what if it's not the way out going this way? Well, you know, are you going to stay stuck in thorns instead? Just get yourself out of there. And I think, you know, you're a very powerful person. I think you can guide yourself, and you've got powerful guides with you, helping you. So there's no reason not to trust that you're going to be led to something better. And maybe you don't trust because you've been through some things, but sometimes we have to go through a test, right? And I think your tests are, the time of test is over. Just look at you. You've revived your heart. You've revived it. It's alive again, and it's ready for something new. So, you know, go for it. I say this reading says go for it, even though it's not obvious. I hope that makes sense. All right, I think that's the end of the reading, because I'm not getting any more. Take flight is one last message. Take flight. So maybe you actually have to get on a plane and go on a flight. Yeah, maybe you're going to another country and you're a little nervous about it and you're leaving things behind, but like, you know, you gotta just deal with the fact that it's not, you don't know what you're heading into. You don't know what you're heading into, but honestly, whatever forces are on your side, they're going to keep you safe and get you on the right path. So it's not the wrong way. If your heart says yes, then it's a yes, right? And if it's a no, it's a no. But I think there's a big yes here for you, so go for it. All right, that's the real end of the reading. I hope this was helpful. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe. Leave a comment if this resonated. I would really like to know, because this was a very confusing reading to me, so I'd love to get some clarity on it. And yeah, I hope you make the right decision. All right, take care.